Hello, my name is Dr. Zoltan Buzady. I'm Associate Professor for Leadership and Management Development at the best business school in Central Europe, which is Corvinus University, Budapest. I'm also co-developer and ambassador of FLIGBY, which is Professor Csikszentmihalyi's official flow-promoting leadership development game. I have some very interesting message and information for you how to improve your future career as a leader. The international debate is about how to organize good training and development. On the one hand, we know that learning is important, but people ask increasingly the questions, how can I use this in my reality? On the one hand, people think that it should be wisdom, knowledge acquired by people from the past. At the same time, younger generation of people want to experience the learning and be part of the learning process. The leadership development needs to address the problems of three different layers. Layer one are the top executives who have been in charge for the companies and the organizations for many years now. They have plans, ideas, how to modernize the country, society, and also the business services of larger organizations. The lower level of people, however, the young ones, they are interested in making a quick career, too much focused on finances and moving around and making quick profits. In this difficulty of having to implement the higher level ideas with the lower level of people running around and being very young and inexperienced is the problem, the difficulty for leadership development of the people I deal with. I am helping them to develop a different way of teaching and training with them for the strategy of the future. What you have to do now is to find meaning in your own work, how you're going to enjoy your leadership activity. And this is why we have designed FLIGBY for you, also available in your country. And we think you should actually approach your HR developers and ask them, why don't we have FLIGBY? How can we find more happiness in your own company and in our work? I wish for you all the best. Enjoy the process of developing your leadership skills. May the flow be with you. Thank you very much. I think good leadership development should be based on the foundations of good principles of psychology and the psychology of flow. Second, it should have a tool which is helping managers to enjoy the process of learning in which they can get engaged themselves. And also it should be a process in which they are aware of their time. We as educators, I as a professional developer of people, I'm aware that the most difficult competition is the private life, the work, and all these other activities we can have. So leadership development must be highly relevant. It must have lots of interaction, lots of feedback in the process going on. Therefore, I think simulations, business games, video game-based education for modern managers is actually the future to go. FLIGBY is a serious gaming in the category. It means that on the one hand, it has something to do with learning, the theory of flow. Second, it is the fun of the game and gamification. And the third part is that it's a simulation, so you can repeat it again and again and improve your skills. So in this video game, you are a manager of a wine company. Just to exercise your leadership skills, there is actually a general manager and who will be giving you the brief to put the company all well together. And this person then also introduces you to the different characters in the game, and in the game you have constant control about the psychological effects of your decisions. You have the different characters like Jen, Joe, Ellen, Chris, Alex, and so on. You see them on the flow radar, but also you have to balance at the same time the group atmosphere and the financial profitability. So this different information is always available on your screen. You can also go into the media library where you find out about the psychology, about management. There are also videos. So this is an integrated approach for learning and for exercising your leadership skills. But most of all, it's actually great fun to play this game. Okay, so you have seen that FLIGBY is a highly relevant flow leadership development program and successful in the world. It won also global awards and is being used in many countries. What you have to do now is to find meaning in your own work, how you're going to enjoy your leadership activity. And this is why we have designed FLIGBY for you, also available in your country. And we think you should actually approach your HR developers and ask them, why don't we have FLIGBY? How can we find more happiness in your own company and in our work? I wish for you all the best. Enjoy the process of developing your leadership skills. May the flow be with you. Thank you very much.